Your friendly neighborhood YouTuber is rated PG-13. Parental advisory, explicit content. Viewer discretion is advised. Hey, what's up everyone? It's your friendly neighborhood YouTuber, and here we are, guys. I'm glad you guys can join me here today for this special event. I am reviewing this action figure before anybody else. That's how it is on YouTube. I review the action figures before anybody else. No, I probably review all the older action figures before everybody else because everybody's so accustomed to reviewing newer action figures and trying to kick the shit out as quickly as possible. But with me, I like reviewing older action figures. And today, we have Rob Liefeld's Youngblood Crypt. Crypt! That's his name. Crypt, right there. Big, tough, loaded with weapons. That's how I like it. That's how Rob Liefeld did his figures. Loaded, big, and tough. Kind of like my... Never mind. Okay, so here is the back of Youngblood. Here are all the other figures you can get from this wave. Is this... Yeah, okay. Let's bring the camera up here. Most of these figures I'm probably not going to pick up. I did review only one other figure from this wave, which was Troll. And that's pretty much it. I picked up this guy because I liked his name. I liked the way he looked. I do have another Youngblood figure, which is Bad Rock right there, as you guys can see. I'll probably bring him out, do a comparison. Now, if you guys are familiar with Crypt, here's a little read-up on Crypt, if you guys care to know about Crypt. So here we go. It's a quick little read-up. Hold on to your horses. A hunter and a warrior with near limitless ability, Crypt travels? Is that travels? Traverses the time stream to acquire artifacts from those worthy of conquering. Having human strength and a hidden past, Crypt is a match for any one of his enemies. A match for any one of his enemies. Okay. Past, present, or future. The rest is classified. How do you guys like my reading skills? I'm trying to uncrypt what the hell the story is all about, but of course the story is cryptic, hence the name Crypt. Okay, guys, before we take this figure out the package, here are some of the figures from my Geek Haul episode 37, my last video that I did. So if you guys didn't see that video, check it out. So I'm going to remove all this stuff from my review station because it's taking up too much room, and we're going to go ahead and take out Crypt and do a little review. Alright, so we have Crypt out of the package, guys, and next to him we have Youngblood. We have the Youngblood, and then we have the alternate version right here. Now, if you guys haven't been watching my channel, if you guys are not familiar with my channel, this guy right here is one of my favorite figures in my entire collection, simply because I had this guy when I was younger, and I used to play with this guy all the freaking time. And he was one of my favorite action figures to play with. Of course, this is Bad Rock from Youngblood. Here's the alternate version. You can see I never had this one. I had that one growing up. So this I just recently acquired this one. And as you can see, they're from the same maker, as you guys can tell. Rob Liefeld. That's who made them. Alright, so here is Crypt, man. Jeez. I'm sure if I had this figure growing up, I'm sure he would be one of my favorites. As you guys can see right there, he has a piece of tape, probably to hold this knife into place. Oh, actually, why am I doing that? I kind of just easily rip this shit off. There we go. And one thing about these older figures is, this is, I think, oh wait, here's the knife. See, it just slips out like that. Why bother giving it the back piece? Because you know it's going to fall out easily. But what I was about to say, guys, is one thing about these older figures is they gave us accessories, man. I think McFarlane was one of the first to give us all these freaking accessories, dude. All these weapons. He's got a couple of spears right here. Beautiful wooden spears with the blades at the tip. Not too bad. Axe. It's a beautiful axe right there. And then it looks like a club. So beat the shit out of you. And then he comes with a spear. A damaged spear. Alright, let's take a look at Crypt, man, before we put the accessories into his hand. Into the 90s feel for this guy, man. Wow. Head movement. Yeah, his head can rotate. I do like the overall look of him. If you guys are gonna plan on picking up this figure or picking up figures from the 90s, there's this knife. As I predicted, it was gonna fall out. If you guys plan on picking up figures from the 90s, be sure to warm this guy up. But me, I'm just gonna go ahead and go forth. As you can hear, it's his bones, his joints are snapping. I just go for it, just for the hell of it. And he comes with a backpack right here, I guess, to put the spears in there. Look at that, dude. That is brilliant, man. Thank you. Somebody had the smart idea. So his weapons can go nicely in there. Look at that, dude. This is what every action figure should come with, dude. Because honestly, he wasn't going to hold all these weapons, and they were probably going to end up in my my drawer. Put another spear right here. Okay, I'm liking this guy a lot more right now. Put his club in there, or in there, or in there. I can even put his knife in there too. Look at that. Might as well, right? Because it's not going to stay in there. Let's put his knife in there. Because I want him holding this axe. Look at that. Okay, I like this guy a little bit better. Of course, you can put another weapon in there if you want to. But, I don't know. I mean, I guess you can have him holding the club if you want him holding the club. Like that. Might as well put it in there, right? This is an action figure review. And then he has this shield which clips onto his wrist. Look at that, dude. You know what? I didn't think I would like this guy. But I actually like him. When he's fully loaded, when he has all these freaking weapons, when he has the shield, and then you give me a backpack for his weapons. Actually, this guy has went up a notch in the rating book, man. I really like him. I really, really like him, man. I like what they did there. I was kind of on the fence, kind of like, oh, wait a minute. Why did they give me all these freaking weapons? I don't need all these weapons. He holds the weapons nicely. He holds the axe nicely, the club nicely. The shield goes onto his arm very, very well. And this backpack is just... I think every action figure should come with a backpack to hold his weapons, man. What do you guys think? So they don't end up in my drawer, dude. And he just looks 10 times better with these weapons on his back, with these spears on his back. I like this guy, man. I like him. As you guys know, I'm not a picky person. I like 90s stuff. I love, especially this guy is kind of before his time, dude, because this backpack right here for his weapons just kind of, yeah, makes me 10 times happier, dude. And it just kind of gives the figure a little bit more of an edge, you know what I mean? He looks different and he looks unique compared to all my other 90s action figures. So here is Crypt next to Badrock. If you guys didn't see any of these vintage reviews, check them out. They're on my channel. Love this Badrock. Love these missiles right here, man. These Youngblood, Rob Liefeld Youngblood figures, man, are just gems, dude. They really are, man. They really are. And they stand the test of times, too, man. I mean, this guy came out, what, 96, I believe? 95, 96, so that's 25 years old, man. 25 years old for this guy. I like him, man. He's definitely a keeper. Let me give you my measurements, and I'll let you know my rating. Probably would have been better if he came with a stand, too, but beggars can't be choosers. So, Crypt stands at about 6 1/4 tall. That's just a little under 6.5 inches, all the way up to his spear, the top of his spear. It is at a little bit at over, well, actually 8 1/4, so that's a little bit under 8.5 inches. Okay, guys, let me give you my rating. I'm going to be very generous. I think overall he still looks good. Over all these years, he still looks good. You know, aesthetically, he's not bad looking. I like the shield. I like the axes. I like the overall body tone. Yeah, his features are a little over exaggerated because he's got some big, chunky legs, thighs. Upper body is not realistic proportionately. Of course, I've seen bodybuilders with this similar kind of body. The muscles are just over-exaggerated. But I think that's one of the reasons why he stands the test of time, dude, is because they over-exaggerated everything. And that's one of the reasons why a lot of these figures still hold up today, man. You know what I mean? I mean, that's what comics are. They're over-exaggerated people. You know what I mean? Even though he's not a person. Deep down inside, you're a person. Never let anybody tell you that. Okay, so let me give you my rating, guys. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest, I'm going to give him a solid 7, guys. I definitely do like him. I definitely do appreciate the 90s nostalgic look, man. And if you guys are Spawn collectors, if you guys like collecting these 90s figures, I definitely recommend it, man. If you guys are not into these kinds of figures, then it's probably not for you. But I like the overall look that he has. He kind of has like a horror vibe too. It's kind of because he kind of looks like the Grim Reaper on steroids. So overall, he's a nice figure. The face is done nice. The body is done nice. The paint is actually not too bad for a 90s figure. And this is essentially what you got in the 90s, man. Love this backpack. That's an added plus. If he didn't have this backpack, he'd probably be at a 6. But overall, he's a nice figure, man. I do recommend him if you guys are interested in collecting like 90s figures. I definitely recommend this figure, man. Crypt at a solid 7, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. What do you guys make of this figure? Do you like him? Do you own him? Do you guys collect 90s stuff? If not, if you guys are millennials, and if you guys think this guy's a piece of shit, well, you probably do anyways. If you're a millennial, then you probably think this action figure is a piece of shit. But this is the stuff that we grew up on, man. And I actually do like this Crypt. I like him a lot. Alright, guys, we'll go ahead and leave it at that. Leave your thoughts in the comments section. Just want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next review. Peace out, homies.